There is a famous song by U2 entitled, "I Still Haven't Found What I'm Looking For." What we are looking for, that is the problem of people, we do not know clearly, but being spiritual beings, we will never find peace in seeking joy and happiness, if we do not solve our inner emptiness, the emptiness of God in us. God is the only being who can transmit to us those elements of life, spiritual, energy and love that then make our life spiritually fulfilling and worth living. Only He can fill our inner, spiritual voids. People seek an ideal life, but they focus on themselves in seeking it, without realizing that directly or indirectly, they are seeking God in various forms, especially material and physical. We often do not know it, but we lack love from God and desperately seek it in the wrong way, but we need it, just as an infant needs maternal love. We look for God's ideal in technologies, in social, in cell phones with the latest iPhone. We look for an ideal world and life, in a social environment with Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram and so on, and we do not realize that instead we live an artificial life, that this is not real life, a sinner also said. One can live well and better even without social. Social portrays us and makes us become not the real us, it can distort us both in idealizing us and demonizing us. We often seek through all these manifestations and trends, fashions of the world, something that is not God. We don't know it though, but we need God, we desperately need God's true love. Material things, our position, our social arrogance, cannot help us get close to God, and people, despite how famous they are, how beautiful they are, how self-pitying they are, in the end even their heart is empty of God's true love, and they often try to fill it with feelings, loves that have nothing to do with God. If we spiritually analyze situations and people in the light of biblical and spiritual truths, our lives will not appear so real and true, so ours and free in the end, because we may realize that so many people use us and try to use us and again, that our hearts are empty of the spiritual love that only God can give us. Our true happiness is to realize the three blessings God gave Adam and Eve, together with Him. Genesis 1:28. We are to grow in spiritual qualities that are eternal, create a family, to pass on to our children, our knowledge of God and the true value of life, and then, with the rest of humanity, seek to create the kingdom of God on earth and in heaven. We have all experienced moments of loneliness, a sense of emptiness, insecurity, existential voids. How many famous and envied people end their lives with suicide or drug and alcohol problems because of their inner and existential voids, and feel lonely despite millions of followers and fans. If we are watching these spiritual guidance videos, we are already lucky people, who are looking for something higher than the knowledge the world gives us, the identity the world gives us. It means that we seek God and His ideal, because we have realized that our life is more important spiritually than this earthly, passing life of ours. We feel that God is a personal God, and so that true love is that which has eternal value, and is to be lived according to certain eternal values. Therefore, seeking God and His ultimate truth is the most important thing in our life and in the life of every person and every family.